Time to talk about our favorite Christmas movies with my colleague, Elliot Rodriguez. Elliot, what's yours?
Hey, first of all, thank you for having me here. Did somebody cancel?
No, you're our first choice.
Okay, my top Christmas movie is, drum roll, A Christmas Story. The story of Ralphie, the 9-year-old kid living in suburban Cleveland.
Okay.
Who all he wants is a BB gun.
A BB gun?
I could relate to that when I was a kid.
You wanted a BB gun?
Absolutely, and I could never get one.
So what's happening here?
All right, so at some point during the movie, Ralphie dares one of his friends to put his tongue on a pole in the middle of winter in Cleveland, and what he does is he says, "I double dog dare you." And you know, you grew up in Chicago, I grew up in New York. If somebody double dog dares you,
you gotta do it.
You gotta do it. So his buddy did it.
Why did this movie touch you so?
I think, well, first of all, it was the BB gun. I always wanted to make a BB gun, and it just gets you into that Christmas feel. We live in South Florida, and we don't have the snow and, you know, the white Christmas, and that gives it to you.
Naja, what is your favorite holiday flick?
One of my favorite holiday flicks is Scrooged. It's an oldie but goodie.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. It was at the height of his career, and it's sort of like a campy take on The Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
You've got this awful executive. He does horrible things.
Well, granted, but the people already want to watch the show.
That isn't good enough! They have got to be so scared to miss it, so terrified. Now.
And then he's got to come to terms with the things that he did.
And he's in the TV business, as I recall.
He is in the TV business, but probably not for the kiddos. It's an adults-only film. I think it's like PG-13.
Leave me alone, I know this one.
Everybody knows this one.
So did you love it because it's funny, because it's Bill Murray? What was it?
You know, I love the classic, and it's just a modern take. It was made in '88, so not so modern anymore, but a modern take on a classic that dealt with real-world issues and some of the things that make the news these days.
So he was a not-so-good guy, but he came to realize that during the holidays, it's important to be a good guy year-round.
Well, the ghosts of his past come visit him. Yeah, it's a different kind of reckoning.
Okay, all righty. Scrooged, that is one of Naja's favorite holiday flicks. It's that time of year where we are so excited about the holiday season and movies galore. Lisa Petrillo, what is your favorite holiday movie?
I'm going to say it. It's A Miracle on 34th Street. Not the 1947 version, but the 1994 version.
Why?
And that was with Dylan McDermott and Elizabeth Perkins. And it was so warm and fuzzy, and it just is a take on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, but it was called Kohl's, and nobody believes in Santa, but Richard Attenborough is literally Kris Kringle.
Realistic.
That's because they are real. You give them a tug. Woo! Are you convinced?
And it's warm and fuzzy. And the real other reason is Dylan McDermott was so cute, and I was pregnant a couple years later, and guess what?
What?
Dylan McDermott became Dylan McHugh, my son.
Oh, my.
So that's why I named him after, was Dylan McDermott in A Miracle on 34th Street.
And a miracle in South Florida, too.
Exactly.
Santa?
Oh, jeez.
Is that your underwear?
Part of it.
Where the hell's the rest of it? No, actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know. What do you want?
I was thinking I wanted a purple stuffed elephant, not pink. But now I changed my mind.
Yeah, what?
That is a clip from one of my favorite Christmas movies, the very irreverent and very sarcastic Bad Santa, starring Oscar winner Billy Bob Thornton. Do you have a favorite holiday movie? Of course you do, because everybody does. So let us know what it is by dropping us a line at cbsmiami@cbs.com. So that's going to do it for this week's Miami Life. Remember, we'll see you every Thursday for Miami Life at 6:30 on the stream. You can also watch all the Miami Life episodes on demand on our YouTube channel. And I want to say on behalf of everyone involved in this program, week in, week out, we do our very best to provide something unique and special and memorable for you, and we hope that we've done that. Thank you so much for staying with us. On behalf of all of us, have a very Merry Christmas and a very happy holiday season. I'm Jim Barry. See you next week.